Looking ahead, Quarto Star against Denman. We spoke to you yesterday, we spoke about the ground. You've been out and had a look at the course, you've walked the course. Who is it in favour of?
Well, it's a new course, it's fresh ground, it's definitely dead ground, and for them to call it good to soft, good in places, I have to disagree with the clerk of the course. Now, obviously, this game is all about opinions, whether it be horses winning, state of the ground, what's going to happen with the weather. There's so many differentials you can come up with, but I would say it's softer than good to soft. And do you know what, Dave? What is interesting, we look back at the beginning of the season, and when Quarto Star was beaten by Monet's Garden at Aintree, we questioned him. Before Denman running the Hennessy, we really questioned him. I went to a National Hunt preview evening, and I was sitting next to Alistair Down. I said to Alistair, "This Denman, he's a brute of a horse. I think he's the new Borough Hill lad." And he turned around to me, and he laughed. And then when he won the Hennessy, he's rung me up and he's gone, "Could be the new Borough Hill lad." And I said, "Well, no, I don't really think so." So we sort of swapped positions as far as our attitudes were concerned with Denman. So it's still very much up in the air, isn't it? You know, we said before, Quarto Star, this lovely Bentley convertible of a horse with gears just to soak up during a race. And then there's Denman, this 4x4 rugged cross-country machine. I think the ground is perfect for either of them, no excuses.
I've got to ask you, because you're going to be asked this question by me 10 or 11 times this afternoon. You're not allowed to change your mind. Who do you fancy?
I will go for Quarto Star, but I have to say, from purely a betting perspective and from a mathematical point of view, you're better off trying to find the third horse in the race each way and getting 6, 7, 8 to 1 about that, rather than getting even money or 13 to 8 about the first two in the betting, and still have obviously an outside chance, but still a chance of getting first place, because nothing is written in stone with the first two. And therefore trying to find a third placed horse, I think, is the best way to go.
And if we're looking for the third placed horse?
I really fancy Nowhere to run a big race if he puts in a clear round. I thought, the form has been boosted by Arvik yesterday when he beat Arvik over 3 miles in February here at Cheltenham. Key to Nowhere is getting in a rhythm and not clouting the first 4 or 5 fences. If he does, he could stay on to third place.
Now, elsewhere, just finally, there's so much focus on Quarto and Denman, but because of the rescheduling, we have an amazing card. We spoke about it yesterday. We still have a great card today. What else takes your fancy today?
Well, I backed originally for the Coral Hurdle, Mrs. Potts, and she was taken out by Philip Hobbs, and I rang the stable and I said, "Why have you taken her out?" They said, "Because we already have a strong hand there, and we think she'd be better suited by a strongly run 2. She was just behind the placed horses in the Tote Gold Trophy at Newbury earlier in the season. That race has worked out fantastically well, brilliantly well. And she runs in the County Hurdle, the final race. Now, although Richard Johnson has gone for French Soleil instead, I think she's got an amazing chance, and she has been back this morning. She's been back from 25s to 16s with most of the fixed odds bookmakers, and has been well supported here on Betfair as well. I know it's a little bit of a lottery, 28 runners around 2 miles, but at the end of the day, a fast run race over 2. I think she'll very unlucky not to be in the frame, and she would be my big. I've had a wallooper of a bet on her this morning. Believe you me, 5:35. If I come here with a big smile on my face and I'm a Cheshire Cat boy, yeah, we'll be going for drinks tonight.